This is my new Calico critter. I got her over the holidays and she's so cute and I'm completely unhinged obsessed with her. So I'm gonna make her a tiny room box today, and I thought I'd start with a bedroom because she's gonna need some place to sleep now that I've adopted her into my life. I've already started by drawing out and coloring in a sketch of what my idea for her room is gonna be, and I did a little bit of research and found out that these guys are in 1/16 scale, which is an interesting scale for me. I've never worked with it before. Dollhouse scale is 1/12 and I usually work in 1/24, which is about half as big. So they're right in the middle of that. So I thought I'd just start out by making the box, and I'm gonna be making it out of chipboard, 30 ply chipboard to be exact, that I found at one specific art store in the city. So I will try to source it online so you guys at least know where you could get it yourselves. I made a mistake and bought a sheet that's literally was like this. It was like almost as big as me, and when I got it home, I was like, wait, how am I even gonna cut this down? I don't have a place to lay it flat to like X-Acto knife it apart. But somehow I broke it down into manageable pieces, and that's what I'm gonna use to build the box. So I mentioned scale in the intro, and that's a good place for us to start. This scale, being 1/16, is really going to be equal to 3/4 of an inch, equaling 1 foot of real world space. This would be 1 foot, 2 feet, 3 feet, 5 feet. So our doll is about 4 feet and 8 inches tall. To measure out the board that I'm going to use for the box and build an appropriately sized box for what I think I'm going to need for the room. Now that I finished making the walls, I'm going to paint them all so that they match. I'll add some crowd molding around the ceiling and molding around the floor. And then I'm going to make the floor out of some more paperboard like this and strips again, but I'm going to make the strips with real wood so that I can stain them. I trimmed a little bit off of the edges where the molding is so that it could fit together with the side of the wall. Otherwise, it would pretty much bump up against each other and there would be a gap. I glued the popsicle sticks down to this other piece of cardboard or paperboard, and now I'm gonna stain it. And to stain it, I'm using this gel by Deco Art that's called Make It Stain. You basically mix one part of this stuff with one part of another kind of paint by the same brand, although I've used other brands and it's still worked just as well. And you mix those two together and it creates a wood stain. So you can do it in any color or anything, but I have this brown color. This is Raw Sienna by Folk Art. It's matte, and I'm gonna mix these two together. But I also am gonna mix in a little bit of this brown color to make it slightly darker because it dries a little bit lighter. And I may or may not put gloss varnish over the top. So basically, after all of that, I accomplished making a box. I could have gone to the store and just purchased a box. You can just get a gift box from somewhere like Michael's or Dollar Tree and build everything inside of it. I am a perfectionist and I wanted it to be exactly the dimensions that I saw in my head, so I made it from scratch. So now that the box is complete, it's time to move on to the little furniture inside. I'm gonna start with the day bed, which is gonna be my favorite part of this build. I've made some paper patterns to help me to keep track of all the parts that I need and just cut everything out. It'll be really easy to build. And this is going to be available, like it always is, on my Patreon. And this time there's also going to be a little coloring page to go with it because I turned my initial sketch into a coloring sheet for you guys. So let's build the bed. Now that I've made the bed, I'm gonna make a little bookshelf to go on the wall and some picture frames and just knickknacks and try to fill up the wall space because there isn't much floor space and I still want to be able to put my doll inside there and have her have somewhere to stand. I downloaded some images from the internet and I'm going into Photoshop and I'm literally just throwing like a really simple filter onto them to make them look a little bit like someone painted them. Then I'm going to print these out and cut them out and put them in the frames. So it's finished. I am just gonna add one or two more little knick-knack decorations here and there, but the box is basically done. Like and subscribe to the video if you want to see more builds just like this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.